all, you have to know who yourself is. If you don't know who you are, then you can't really communicate. And simply, I always ask young students, what's your sound? Our whole business is about sound. And if you don't know your personality, you really don't have a grip on what you're going to ask from an organization, because it's not the note. It's what's between the note and what does the note mean? What does the note say? You know, we are producing music. So I think that's really important to know what it is that you're trying to accomplish to start with. And the tips, there's so many and they're so dynamic. You know, I mentioned being efficient and effective. Well, in a rehearsal, you must be efficient and effective. Learning that it's not about what you say, it's how you say those few words. It's not how many notes you play, it's how you play the many notes. You know, so to be able to focus on the subject and the intent. The other thing is that you're not playing for yourself. This business is not about only your development. You have to realize that you're playing for people. So work about three things, and always remember about programming. Programming, first of all, for an audience. Programming for the ensemble to grow them, and then lastly, programming for yourself. But you have to grow the audience, you have to grow the ensemble, and you have to grow. And somewhere, if you think of that as a Venn diagram, in the middle, there's all this wonderful repertoire. But if you're out just to prove that you can conduct an 11/16 bar, it's over. No one cares. No one gets fired from the job because they missed an 11/16 bar. No one does. But people have challenges because they're not collegial, because they can't organize, because they waste time. Those are the kinds of things. I think often that we think about the tip to become the better conductor. We think about the pedagogy to make the trumpet sound better. We think about those kinds of things. Stick position on a percussionist. But that's not what's only important. What is important is the leadership to want those people to work for you, to play for you, to be in your foxhole, to say when things go bad, they trust you. And I don't mean just trust on the stage. I mean trust as a person.